just wanted to give you guys a heads up that the release date for the podcast will be changing to today, which is Sundays. I'm only doing that because of, again, my injury, physical therapy, things like that, kind of getting in the way of my release times, and I don't want that to keep happening. I hope you all understand and still continue to support. Again, love you all. Thank you all for the support. Now let's go ahead and get into this week's episode. Let's not meet. So here's some background info. I'm a 14-year-old female. I am very, very small, since I'm barely 5 foot and 100 pounds. I look younger than I really am. This accrued a month ago while I was moving. So after the moving truck was loaded, I fell asleep in it. Now flash forward an hour or two later, I am now in a town near my new home. My grandmother is parked in a Burger King parking lot, and I'm still asleep. So my 19-year-old cousin, let's call her Max, came to the passenger door and woke me up to help carry the food. I agreed. So we're now in the Burger King, and she's ordering. So I tapped her arm and informed I was going to use the restroom. As I exited the restrooms, I noticed an older man, about mid-50s, maybe early 60s, staring at Max and then at me. I pay no mind to it since I'm still very groggy. I walked after Max and she tried to get some soda from this new machine. Finally, after a while, she got the soda and we exited the Burger King. Now as I'm sitting in the moving truck, sipping on my chocolate milkshake, I see this guy walking towards the truck, and he exclaims, "I know who you are," and stops at the driver's side where my grandmother was. She looked rather confused and replied, "Who am I?" And he says with the exact same tone, "The woman of God," and starts rambling about taking care of us girls, all while I'm terrified, ideas flashing through my mind of creepy things I've read here on Reddit. Then suddenly he points at me with a dead serious expression and says, "You're a pain in my ass." I am now more confused and scared out of my mind. Then I just laugh awkwardly and mumble, "Sometimes." So he continues rambling until I hear Max calling me, telling me I left my fries in the bag, but I had already had my fries. I went over to ask her what she meant, but she changed the topic to the guy. After 5 minutes, we both agree he's giving off creepy vibes. My grandmother, however, calls my name to inform him that we're leaving. The old man's car was blocking our path at the time, so he hopped in, and before he moved out of our way, he did the "I'm watching you" motion and literally mouthed the words, "I'm watching you." Now this is when I grabbed the phone and called Max, telling her to make sure he didn't follow us. Luckily, he didn't. It just creeps me out to think he watched us order our food, get our drinks. So creepy Burger King creeper, let's not meet again.